Hi, I'm back, hopefully. Today's video is going to be the second update to the whole collection project Pan. This project was originally created by Becky Loves Kenga. That YouTube channel is gonna be linked down in my description, so definitely go check out some videos over there. Let's jump straight into it. I have 10 products in at the same time. The first one that I have currently in is over there on that table. It is this Urban Decay Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. I set a goal to use this palette no pan left behind style, and in the last update, which was 2 months ago, unfortunately, I had used 4 shades. So for this update, I have actually managed to use all of the shades in here. I don't know why I'm showing you this. There's not any visual progress, but just so you know, I used all of the rest of the shades at least once as well. And actually, I have started to use this shade called Strange as my lid setting shade, so you can see there's a nice dip going on in there. Next up, I got my NYX Bear With Me concealer serum in the shade Fair. This is my winter shade, so perfect time to use this. Here is what it looks like. There's actually just like a teeny tiny bit at the top that's still left of it. I set a goal to use this up, and in the last update I had used it 19 times. Since then I have managed to use this 35 times. So I should, yes, here I have the markings of where it was in the introduction, the last update, and here we are now. So this should definitely be empty for the next update, which is hopefully gonna be sooner than in 2 months. The next product I shouldn't really even mention because I haven't used it once. It is my NYX eyeliner. I set a goal to use this 10 times in the introduction, which was 3 months ago, and I haven't used it once. So clearly I just have to throw this in the garbage because I'm not using it. It is quite garbage as well. Next product, though, I have surprisingly used, and not a lot, but just, you know, a few times. It is my Catrice The Perfector Boreless Blur Primer. Here it is. So in this project, I set a goal to use this 50 times. In the last update, I had used it twice, and since then I have used it actually 6 times. So every application counts, right? Every application counts. I am well away from my goal of wanting to use this up. I can't even see any windowing when I put this up to the ring light. I've tried to like use it on the days that I don't wear makeup because it doesn't really mix well with any of my foundations or my concealers. So I don't really know how to use this because on the days that I don't wear makeup, I'm not like, oh, let me go put a makeup item on. So if you have any tips on how to use up this primer, then please let me know because I have no idea what to do with this. But moving on to a more positive update, my Maybelline Sky High mascara in Pink Air, I managed to hit my goal on this. I set a goal to use it 50 times. In the last update I had used it 17 times, and now I have used it the 50 times that I needed to. So this is going to be rolling out. I do have this one as well in my 25 in 2025. And I was hoping that the 50 users would get this empty, but it is not empty yet. I think it has about another 50 users in it. So I'm just gonna keep using it, and I'll just see where I get with it naturally. And another exciting rollout is my Colourpop liquid lipstick in the shade Harry Potter. This one, I set a goal to use this 10 times, and in the last update I had used it 2 times. Since then I have actually used it the 8 necessary times. I thank you for someone who commented to use this as a liquid blush. That's exactly how I've been using it, and I have absolutely loved it. So from now on I will probably use this mostly as a liquid blush as well. Thank you so much. Next up, a lip product that I have been actually using as a lip product. It is my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. Here it is. I set a goal to use this up. In the last update I used it 6 times. Since then I have used it 19 times. So here is a mark of where it was in the introduction, and here, oh my god, you can see me. And here is a mark of where it was in the last update. And as you can see now, it should be about here, so let me make a mark on it. Here I made a mark. I don't know how it is possible that within 6 uses I got a whole big chunk off, and then in 19 uses it is just a little bit more than the 6 uses. I guess I must have not reapplied it as much as I did initially, because I don't count reapplications, I only count like days of use. So 19 days of use since the last update. Anyway, this is gonna stay in probably for another 2 months, I want to say. I almost said 2 updates, but we know the updates are not per month here anymore. 2 months, and we'll see if it is done then, or no, hopefully it is. The next product is another one that I wanted to use up, but here it is, clearly not used up yet. It is my Essence Inner Eye Brightening Pen in the shade Everybody's Shade. Here is how much I have left of it. Quite a lot. I set a goal to use this up in the last update. I have used it since then 33 times. So I think I have moved about 5 millimeters maybe lower than it was when I pulled this in. This moves extremely slowly. I was not expecting it to move this slowly now that I have actually been like, you know, keeping my eye on how fast it moves. So this is gonna take me like another 5 years to use up, but that's fine because I absolutely love this product. And I actually do already have a backup of this, which was not smart of me to buy a backup already. But we're just gonna keep working on it and see where I get with this for December. Also, in the last update, I rolled in another one of my NYX Bear With Me concealer serums. This one is in my summer shade, in the shade called Light. Light for summer. I'm pale. Anyway, this one I set a goal to use this 10 times because it is not summer. So I tried to use it as like a bronzer type of thing, and I did actually get my 10 uses out of this one, but I am not gonna keep using it like that because I would actually like to use this as it is meant to be used as a concealer. I really like this under my eyes, and this is gonna roll out. And oh, one more product, and then we're gonna roll new products in. The last product is this Clarins lip oil in the shade Plum, I think it should be. Yes, number 10, Plum. I set a goal in the last update to use this thing up. I have used it 3 times. This is quite sad because I used to really like this shade on me. I also made a mark of where I was. I don't think that the mark has changed that much, so I'm just not gonna make a new mark. But I used to really like this shade, and I don't know why I don't like it anymore. Maybe it's because I'm so pale, so I don't really think it fits my pale skin like this anymore. But during fall, which is right after summer, I used to really like this. So maybe I should just wait until like summer and fall again to wear this. But that's quite far away. But I'm just gonna keep trying to use this like 3 times a month. I used it 3 times in 2 months actually. That is quite bad. I'm gonna try to use this more, and then in summer and fall I will actually go like full force on this. It is also in my 25 in 2025 project thing as well. But now, if you have been keeping up, we are rolling out 4 things, and we are gonna have to roll in 4 new things. I have my laptop over here. I will put into Google search random number generator, and I'll just use the Google one. The first number we get is 49. 49 is my quite boring. It is the mascara that I use every day. So I mean, I'll just pull it in, but probably for like a small boring goal because it is quite a boring item. So I can have it out definitely for the next update and just pull something more interesting in then. The next number we get is 24. What could that be? That is the Balm Hot Mama blush. The next number we get is 55. That is my NYX lip pencil. Oh no, that is a dark red lip pencil. Okay, that's a challenge, definitely. Probably gonna set a low goal on that one as well and be boring. And the last number we get is 58. 58 is my Wet n Wild Mega Last matte lipstick. Okay, cool. I will bring those out and then we will decide on goals. So the first product that I got randomly is this mascara by Idun Minerals. I have no idea about this brand. I got this from my mom. It is a tubing mascara and she was like, here, try it. I am not interested in it. Here is what it looks like. I have been using it for 5 months, so I should soon switch out my mascara. But I wanted to say is that I've been using it for 5 months and I'm still not sure that I like tubing mascaras. I feel like if I take my makeup off with like makeup remover, it already takes my mascara off as well. But with this one, I have to do like an extra step in taking my makeup off. I have to like rub my lashes with water. I really like how it looks. I really love how it looks on my lashes, but I'm just not sure that it is worth the taking off part for me. So since it is quite a boring product, I will just set like a 10 use goal on it and get it over with and get something more interesting in for the next update. Next up, we have my Hot Mama blush by The Balm. Here it is. Oh, let me show you the inside. That's more interesting. Here's what that looks like. I have this in my 25 in 2025 project with a goal to hit pan on it. I think I will just set a 50 use goal on this. I do have another blush in my Deck of Panning project pan that also has a 50 use goal that I'm also trying to hit pan on for the 25 in 2025 project. So I will just have two blushes with like a huge goal. But that's fine. Next up, I got my NYX lip pencil. And now that I'm looking at it, it is more brown than it is red. Here it is in the shade, what's the shade by the way? Brown. The shade is brown. So yeah, this is a brown lip pencil. I should swatch this for you maybe. Oh, I swatched it in a horrible place. What am I doing? Here, this is what it looks like. It is brown. It is definitely brown. I don't know what I was on about saying it is red. I think a 10 use goal on that one as well because it is quite dark and not something that I'm gravitating towards during spring. But next up, we have another lip product. It is the Mega Last Matte lipstick in the shade Never Nude, I think, by Wet n Wild. Here is the packaging. Here is the product. This one is way more like spring wearable. It is quite old though, I think. I think it still smells fine, but a perfect opportunity for me to set a 10 use goal on this one as well and test it out, see if it still works. Or, I mean, not works, but if it's still good. Let me swatch that for you as well, actually, since I'm already swatching stuff. They actually go together quite well, surprisingly. We'll see what happens for the next update. I am hoping to have it up for the 10th of the next month. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I am also hoping to have at least 2 products out. The mascara and something else. I will figure out what. Oh, the concealer. Definitely concealer. And maybe this one as well. But thank you so much for watching. I tried to make this as quick as possible because I don't really have a lot of time for filming anymore, as I have said in my previous video as well. So I really appreciate that you are tuning into my videos still. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing as well. Thank you so much and bye bye.